this is how I shorten my jeans, and I get to leave the original hem on, which I think looks nicer than just turning it up. So I'm pulling out the stitch here. I was so lucky to have a chain stitch on the bottom. It makes things a lot quicker. So I'm pulling out the stitching. You can unpick. I'm turning the leg inside out. So you can see where the original hem was. So I'm just marking that. It's probably about a half centimetre above the actual stitches. And I'm marking this at 3 centimetres. Now I'm shortening my jeans by 6 centimetres, and I'm marking it at 3 because I'm actually going to fold that, and we are going to sew a tuck above where the original hem was. So I'm going to pin it at the seams first, and then I'm going to pin it at the centre of the leg. So these are like flared jeans, so there's a lot of material here. So I pin it at the seams first, and then I pin it at the centre. So it just means that you're not going to have a twist. I'm then going to machine along those pin marks or pencil marks, however you do it. So then I'm going to trim off that excess. I'm kind of thinking, see if you've got a pair of jeans and you're shortening them for a child, don't trim it off. If you can afford to leave all of that on, and then you could probably let them down at some point. Anyway, I've trimmed it off, and then I'm just going to turn up the hem. Again, I'm going to pin it. I'm going to make sure everything's tucked in the inside, but I'm going to pin it on my seams first, and then I'll pin it at the centre. You can, if you want, iron this down so that it's all hidden in, but that's really up to you. So I'm just making sure that my stitch marks are corresponding, and then I'm going to take it to the machine and machine it, and that is what your hem looks like. And I love doing it like this because you still get all the crinkles and the different colours.